What's up, chat? What's up, YouTube? This is the Needed Podcast, episode 193. Closing in on the 200th episode, man. Love to see it. There was a lot of MCS popping last couple weeks, everything. I swear the MCS plans on putting games on Tuesday for us. But here we are, 193. Things are going good. Madden Bowl was lit. The whole weekend. And esports this weekend were awesome. I checked in on Call of Duty, obviously Madden. I checked in on Apex, watched all three esports. Now, we can't put Madden on the tier of Call of Duty and Apex. Like, we can't do that, right, boys? Like, that's a little unfair. But I hope you guys checked in on esports. And I feel like if you're tapped into esports, you watch that stuff and it's like, how can we make Madden better? How can we get Madden to that level? Will it ever be at that level? I think it's impossible to be at that level. You know, maybe they could do some things, but you know, ultimately I feel like we're in the right. Finally got a live event back. Finally got that live experience. Now, I don't know how, I guess it was the weakest live you could have, I guess. Like, it's just, I don't know. I hope you guys tuned in and watched as Dez won. The 17-year-old prodigy beat the greatest prodigy, or the greatest player we've seen, who's dominated this entire era in Henry. So it was two dogs going at it last night. Now, I would have talked to Dez to have him on the show, but it happened yesterday, and I'm sure they were traveling today. I know he lives in California. So he's probably pretty close. So maybe he could have made it on the show, but I will ask him next week to join, and we can have some interviews, and we can talk to him next week. Hopefully he'll join and talk about his process of winning and what it's like. Also, it was dope to see his family out there. That was a good part of it, too. So for me, definitely was a good event. It was good to have live events back. The Super Bowl is this week. Big Super Bowl week for the boys. Big Super Bowl week for the boys, you know. Eagles in the bowl. What's our early vibe? I guess it's not even early. We're halfway there. We're halfway there to the Super Bowl. We're a couple days away. I think Eagles are favorite. They get it done. My man Mikey with 10 gifted off the bat. Love to see it. He's a lord. Checking in, as always. Carrying the chat. I believe closing in on 5,000 gifted. He's closing in, which is like insane for the chat. Put some demons and some hennies in there from Mikey. Love to see it. But yeah, the Super Bowl this week, the Birds. I'll be real. I'm so glad we just demolished the Niners. We demolished the Giants. The Cowboys got popped. It's just refreshing. Who is your NFL team, boys? Like, it's just refreshing right now. It is refreshing that all the scumbag fan bases are gone, right? We just got good fan bases in the Giants or in the Chiefs and the Eagles. These are quality fan bases, loyal fan bases, upstanding fan bases. Glad we got rid of all the scum. You know, Packers are gone. They didn't even make the playoffs. Steelers didn't even make the playoffs. Get them out of here, you know. Giants embarrassed themselves making the playoffs. Cowboys embarrassed themselves by thinking they had a chance, you know. So now it's just good standard football, you know. Good standard fan bases, good standard, fans of the NFL, you know, quality. It's going to be a good game, good sports all around. I feel like there's like, this is how I feel. I feel like it's like 25% rooting for the Eagles. Now, I feel like it's probably like 30% Eagles or like 40% Eagles, 20% Chiefs, and then 40% just want the Eagles to lose. That's what I feel like, you know. I feel like we're getting a lot of hatred, you know. It's okay. It is what it is, boys. LeBron is on his pace to beat Kareem's record. I believe he needs 36 points later this evening after the show. So 36 is like a tough number. Very doable, but it's very not doable. I wonder what LeBron's over-under for his points are tonight. Does anybody have that knowledge? We could probably check it out pretty easily here, huh, boys? LeBron's over number for his points is 32.5. So 36 is definitely a tough number. Definitely a tough number for LeBron. Do you guys think he gets 36 tonight? Against the Thunder? Are we anti-LeBron, Jay Bachman? Are we anti-LeBron? Is that what we're doing here in the chat? Are we anti-LeBron? They are home. I mean, anti-LeBron is crazy, to be honest. We got Meet the Chat. My man Henny said he's locked for Meet the Chat. It's going to be a slob fest. He's going to become the all-time NBA leading scorer. Is that not slobbable? I mean, I'm never the proponent for slobbing, but the all-time leading scorer in NBA history scored the most points in NBA history. Is that not slobbable? Like, what are we doing? Like, what type of hate do we got to have in our heart? Yeah, like, what are we doing? I feel like it's slobbable. I really do. All right, baby, trying. You took it a little too far. Took it a little too far. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know about sucking. Slobbing and sucking are different techniques. Not that I would know, but it seems like Baby Tron would know. FaZe, what's up, buddy? Thanks for joining us. We're just talking about LeBron, the Super Bowl. What's your score prediction for the Super Bowl? I feel like the Eagles got to score 40 points. It's time. It's big boy football. All right? You're not playing the Niners defense anymore. Let's go out there and get 40. That's how I feel. All right? You can't expect your defense to hold Mahomes to 15 points, you know? Mahomes is going to get 20-something, 28, 30, around 30. I think it's big boy time. Time to go get 40 points. That's how I feel. But I had a little bit of Green Chef. I had some Green Chef. You guys can have Green Chef too. Exclamation point Green Chef in the chat. We had some white bean chicken soup with some chunks of chicken with some white beans, some other vegetables in there. My wife made it. She, because what Green Chef will do is they'll deliver the ingredients right to you, the instructions, everything super easy. And on top of that, you get it 60% off. So you can get 5 meals that normally would be $60, $70, but because you know me, you're getting 5 meals for $20. Where can you get 5 meals for adults for $20, boys? Not only that, if you make an order and show me that you made an order, any type of screenshot anywhere that you made an order on Green Chef using my code, I will send you a free t-shirt as well. So you're going to get really cheap food, hold you over for a week. You don't got to go food shopping, and you get free merch. I feel like that's a dub all the way through and through. I mean, I like Eagles 43, Chiefs 28. I like it. I like that. C.J. Gardner-Johnson for the MVP. He would have to have 2 pick sixes. He'd have to have 2 picks, and one of them be a pick six. That was the only way a defensive player get MVP. Or let's say like 5 sacks. I think it's just going to be Jalen Hurts, 2 rushing touchdowns, 2 passing touchdowns. Give it to him, right, boys? I feel like the Eagles have everything they need to stop anybody and score on anybody. No, I hope. Part of me hopes he wins like MVP with like 140 passing yards. I hope he does. That'd be so cool. The way people have been hating on Jalen Hurts, he only passes for so many yards. I hope he passes for like 140, 2 touchdowns, runs for like 40 yards and 2 touchdowns to get MVP. I hope so. I hope they can cry all summer. It's been miserable. Oh, Maddox is a monster. KC's offense doesn't impress you, Juicy. Is that how you feel? I mean, it's definitely not as high powered as it was with Tyreek Hill, but to not, I mean, Mahomes, I'm not disagreeing with you. And as good as Kelsey is, I mean, obviously no one's Tyreek Hill, right? No one's Tyreek Hill. No one's that big play, one play touchdown type of Tyreek Hill player. Nobody's that guy. But Kelsey's, I mean, a tight end's a tight end. I don't think that he's like a big play game wrecker. Kelsey's going to get 8 to 10 catches. Like, you can put that on. It's going to happen, It's just a matter of what type of catches they are, really. So we'll see. I'm excited. Next week will be a great week, one or the other. I realized if the Eagles lose, my stream will be a lot more popping. Can we just be honest as friends right now? That if the Eagles lose, the stream will be a lot more popping, a lot more interactive, a lot more trolls. It will be an epic experience. It will be. It will be epic. If the Eagles win, the Eagles win, and I'll be happy. But, we're winning anyway, dude. We are winning anyway. Jesse in the building. Love to see it. Canada in the building. Let's talk about Madden Bowl, boys. Did you guys watch? Or did you just watch for your free cards? A lot of people are talking about the free cards lately. Can I get free cards? Now, anything to boost Madden viewership is a W. People that beg for free shit is like goes too far now. I don't know. People that beg for free shit is annoying. So for me, it does get kind of toxic as somebody that would watch Madden either way. Even if I had to pay to watch, I'd probably still watch Madden. So I'm a bad example to talk to, but it gets kind of annoying, the amount of people that care more about their free card than watching the event. I think the event was great. I think the commentary, I'm over dressing like clowns. Like, we don't gotta dress like a clown every play or every day. I'm over that, but it's funny. I think all those guys do a great job. The production's amazing. I loved this event. The different segments they did, whether it was like interviews with Henry or interviews with Dez that T. Davis did and stuff like that. I thought those were awesome. I think they added to, obviously all the stuff with Dez and his family was super dope. It adds to, did I enjoy Cynthia Freeloon? Absolutely not. Like, what are we doing here? What did she add to the broadcast? Probably about $20,000 of budget, dude, I think they did a great job. They're never going to have a crowd unless they built that little studio for Madden events pre-COVID, and it's a great little studio. It does a great job for the Madden tournaments, everything like that. They run very well out of there, and it's very efficient. Gets it done, gets the job done. It's good. There's just no crowd space. I'd be to the point like, do you just remove the crowd? What do you do? Like, what is the options? Like, I don't know. Yeah, like, what do we do? Like, there's not space for a crowd in the studio. There's just not. I'm sure they could move to a bigger, like, ballroom or something. But at the same time, the studio is, like, in their office. It's not like an event where you could pull up and go to. I don't know. I don't know what the answers are. I really don't. I don't know. Build them a new studio. Let's get it done, Dottie. I'll do all the cable management. Let's go. You got to build the Bot Wars studio. Speaking of, I didn't want to tell you guys this. Boss Bot Wars 8 is in the works. Less than a month out. That's all I'll tell you. I don't know the exact date. I'm throwing around some ideas. But less than a month away. Last Bot Wars of Madden 23. Boss Bot Wars 8. We're ready. We are ready. We are ready. Now, I think the only way to properly, we need a Boss Wars champion, or Boss Wars, but we need a Bot Wars champion we need a champion of 2023. We need one. We gotta do a tournament. We gotta do like an 8-person tournament. That's all it is. Lock it in. Pick our 8 people. Match them up well in the first round and see how it ends, boys. That's all we can do. That's all we really can do. Open tournament on Friday, as always, boys. We'll lock in with those guys, you know, and then we'll have a Bot Wars tournament, Bot Wars champion. The date is, it's still in flux. You know, in a perfect world, I wanted to do a week after the Super Bowl. Put it this way, it's either a week after the Super Bowl or 2 weeks after the Super Bowl. Can we? I'll lock that in with you guys right now. It's either like 10 days away or 17 days away. You know, so we're almost there. During the Super Bowl, Mundo, that sounds amazing. Third quarter of the Super Bowl, we'll be live. We'll be live. We will be live, boys. But like I said, that Madden studio is going to be there for a while. They're going to be doing shows out of there for a while. I don't know. You know, I don't think they really care too much about the live feel. I don't know. And I was thinking, like, man, Dez had his family there. That was dope. What would I be like if my son was playing Madden growing up, like, actually being in the Madden environment, and then like my son playing in like 10 years or 15 years, what would I be like? Dude, I might be crazy front row capping. They might have to kick me out, honestly. I mean, I will be old. Like, I'm old now. But, you know, that's what I tweeted today, is that my son is closer to age to Dez than I am. Do you guys realize that? You know what I mean, boys? Like, Dez is closer in age to my 2-year-old son than he is to me. That's nuts. You know? It's actually nuts. But, you know, we're still plugging away, boys. We are still plugging away. Yeah, but see, Daddy, that's different. See, you're just an old head. Like, people always say that to me, like, oh, and mad people tweeted out, yeah, my sons are older than him. I'm like, okay, dude, like, you're not trying to be a pro Madden player. Like, what the like, okay, you're right. My dad's kids are older than him too. Like, you know, like, that's not the point. So you're like, yeah, like, all right. Cole almost pulled it out for the old heads. Almost. He better do it now, for a settled down time. I don't know if Cole's settled down, man. I really honestly don't know. Cole, are you settled down? Are you married with children? I don't think Cole has any children. I don't know. I just never heard about them. Maybe he has 5. Who knows? If he does, then he's just a lord. Big Baller, we're winning 2 belts next year. Locking in. I'm going to cut down my stream time. Honestly, I might not stream next year, you know. Kiv should have quit trying to force the deep ball. That's great comms. Great comms. I'm sure Kiv is saying the same thing to himself right now. Damn, I should have not forced the deep ball. No, I don't think I'm streaming next year to go to get another belt. It's time. It's time. I'm going to be on a creep tag. You know, nobody's going to know who I am. Might be on PlayStation. You never know, boys. You never know, boys. Eddie Eyeball season is among us. Oh, we had MLB news. So Jazz Chisholm is on the cover of MLB. I think MLB did this the perfect way. I'll be honest with MLB. Good. Thank you, Kyle, for bringing it up. MLB is coming out, but they nailed this because this is what they did. Now, Madden's done this in the past where they have a cover and then like a legendary edition cover, right? So Jazz Chisholm is he's an average ass player. But if you guys stay in depth or you stay in tap to the MLB, the show community, he's a big trendy player that, be online playing MLB, interactive with the MLB community. He's a big part of the MLB the show community. Like, they love this guy because he likes the game. He's interactive with them. Everybody that plays MLB the show is a fan of Jazz. So they put Jazz on the cover, one because he's kind of like a cool player, but he's also in tap with all the community. So the community's the hardcore dudes are super happy about that guy. But obviously it's a random ass player for me and you, the casuals, right? Like, you're like, who the hell is Jazz Chisholm? He's on the Marlins? He sucks? Like, he's batting like 230? Like, why is he on the cover? So they put probably one of the most popular players ever on their legendary cover in Derek Jeter. So they covered both their bases with two different covers. They covered their hardcore MLB The Show community online. They covered that with Jazz. They made it like, bro, this is dope. Then they brought in Derek Jeter, who is a casual just dream, dude. Everybody knows Derek Jeter, the captain. Like, dude, they just nailed it out of the park. Then they got the Negro Leagues. I don't want to get in a tangent with this Black History Month promo again, but Madden put out a Black History Month promo, and we see what MLB The Show is doing for the Negro Leagues, and like, obviously we don't know what the cards are going to be like or anything like that, but just from their promo already looks pretty dope, so we'll see. I think MLB The Show is nailing things. Everybody's excited about the game. I'm excited too, for sure. It looks awesome. I don't know. The game is the game. You pitch and you hit. How much different can they make it? That's the same thing I feel about Madden all the time. Like, these companies are so forced to put out a new game every year and make it different. Like, imagine the NFL had to make their game different every year, or MLB had to change rules or change gameplay every year. It's just really not realistic, and we expect these companies to change their game, make it different every single year. It's kind of wild to think that, but that's what we expect, especially baseball, a game that's been played for 150 years. We expect them to change it and make it a different game. And because the game was so trash last year, it might be fire this year. Who knows? If they added Weekend League, that would be... I would assume that EA has some type of claim to Weekend League or something like that. Like, they have some type of copyright on Weekend League or something like that. Theme Team would be dope. If you have 5 Phillies, you get +5 power on all of them. That would be awesome. Low-key, MLB already has abilities with, like, quirks and things like that. Yeah, Jets, see? So, I'm excited for it. I'm excited to finish Hogwarts. What other games are you guys playing right now? Or are you guys excited for in the summertime? Definitely ready for the spring and summer. I never get burnt out of Madden, though. A lot of you guys get burnt out of Madden. I don't really get burnt out. Like, I could play it for 12 months a year, honestly. My man Fidel, 8 months. Let's go. GTA, I don't really know how to do that. And for me, like, it'd be cool, but I feel like it's kind of boring. I don't know. I don't know. New Star Wars game. I could do, but it's like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about. I would be the police. I could be the police. I saw one sheriff dude had a whole like, bro. He had a whole car. He was driving in, pulling people over. He was the man. You know, so playing older Madden games. I mean, that's cool. Once NCAA comes back out, yeah, keep praying on that. 2028 probably, boys. 2028. I see, Bob. I know all the Souls games. The thing for me is like the reason Elden Ring was so popping is we played it when it came out. It was new. Everybody was on it. It had momentum, right? Everybody was talking about it. Everybody was learning it at the same time. Playing an old ass one player game is probably cool. I would probably like it, but like would a chat be as interactive on an old ass game like that? Who knows? That's why Hogwarts is it right now. I will never play WWE wrestling. I think first of all, I think all fighting games are kind of trash, if we're being honest here, boys. Undisputed looks awful. I watched like the trailer, and I was like, oh shit, they got everybody. They got all the boxers. A new boxing game I need, and just like the way they were punching looks so trash. I can't lie. It looks so trash. The Quarry. Wild Hearts. All right. Where's my man Henny at? Meet the chat. I got it. Listen. Shani didn't answer me in the Discord, so Henny said he's ready. Maddie. Henny said he's ready. You know, unless we need Maddie again to pop up. I have a new twist on Meet the Chat today, boys. I have a new twist. You know, we'll do some trivia, but I have a new twist for the boys. I have a new twist. You know. We want Maddie? Maddie versus Henny trivia? Wow. Maddie versus Henny trivia. Well, Maddie, you gotta join up. You gotta join the Discord. Henny is here. Maybe Maddie's banned. Loser eats 3 max. Make rights. Yeah, make rights come tomorrow. Yo.
Yo.
What's the word?
You know me.
Are you ready?
I was born for this.
Wait, you got a little camera you can put up for the boys?
So I tried. My Best Buy was closed. You know what I'm saying?
You know, what do you don't got a phone? Like, what are we doing here?
I'm on the phone.
All right, yeah, turn the damn phone on.
Yeah.
Come on now.
You know me.
Oh my God. All right, let me see. Hold on. Why you playing with them little ass chin hairs? Yo, your beard worse than Maddie's. Hold up, wait till I bring this for the boys.
Nah, but chill out the bit, bro. I'm only 20 though. Y'all is like 30, 40 and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. What are you smoking on? Yeah, nicotine? Oh my god, I gotta bring you up for the boys to kill you. Oh yeah, I just have to at this point. This
What
shit.
you mean?
Oh man, the boys about to kill you.
First of all, I'm really a cute light skin. If you feel me.
Oh my god, vape gang. So when did we start vaping?
Well, I started junior year.
Junior what? High school?
Yeah,
Okay, and that was in Johnstown.
Pennsylvania. You the one and only.
All right, so this is Henny. This is I know he got a
Well,
bunch of weird names, bro. Introduce yourself. This is Brennan. You are talking to the chat now. See, we know who you are, but you talking to a bunch of people now that might
got you.
really not know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like you got TJ and you got Juicy. Like they might not know who you are. Like what is it? What do you go by in the streets now? Is that what the whores call you in Johnstown, Henny, or what? Or Mr. Mailman, or what's the vibe in the streets?
Nah, Henny came as like my high school days partying and shit. I got so drunk at a party, threw up all damn night. So niggas just started calling me Henny. But my real name Brennan, 20 years old, mailman slash
Mailman.
exotic breeder, 20 years old. You know what I'm saying? Some slight.
Okay. Exotic breeder? Like what's that? Like so you make dogs now? Like you got a kennel in the crib or what's that like?
Yeah, I breed exotic bullies. You know what I'm saying? I got a kennel partner, which is my blood brother. We got exotic bullies, pockets. We got a fluffy Frenchie. We got all that. Whatever you need.
A fluffy Frenchie? Okay. So like
Yeah.
so this is your brother and y'all were like when was the plan like we're gonna make dogs now? Like when was the plan?
Started, it started probably the COVID year.
Okay.
We got into a couple lives seeing dogs, and we was like, what dogs are those? And it was like exotic bullies. It's like, what is that? It's just a whole bunch of bulls, pit bulls, all that. And then we just created a vision, took and ran with it.
Okay. And is this like always gonna be a side hustle or do we wanna like become full time dog people?
Well, I didn't want to go back to college after the COVID year, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, find me a job, got into the mailman, got into the dogs at the same time. So it was a lot on my plate at the point. So I was like, what should I do? So I kept that as a side hustle and focused on the mailman because I could retire by 40, you know? So who wouldn't want to do that? With a little good making money side hustle, that's all you could ask for.
Okay. Okay, now the mailman, like so now you moved from Philly because you got in a fight and your parents was like, yo, you should move to Johnstown. Now everybody knows Johnstown is in the middle of Pennsylvania, like the middle bumfuck of Pennsylvania. Like he's with like Amish people and like he's got like 4,000 people
All
in his
right.
little town. It is really
Right.
it really is. So how did you be was there any mailman before you? They were just like you just got the mailman job and now what do you like do you deliver mail door by door?
No, I'm actually a roll carrier. So like I drive and put the mail in the mailbox while in my vehicle.
Oh, so you drive
Uh,
on the right side whip.
yeah,
Okay.
I got to. But
Okay.
it was more. I was searching on D because I was like, I can't, man, this college shit ain't for me. It was just too hard. So I was like, let me search on D. Got into the mailman. My mom threw the thoughts in my head that I could retire by 40 and was like, shit, why not? So I went along with it. And now it's going good now.
That's
I'm
not
locked in.
bad. So you locked into the mailman until it's retire time.
Yeah, for sure.
That's not bad. That's not bad. And we got the dogs popping and the gaming. When did you start becoming like a gamer? Like you wanted to play games or you started playing games heavy?
I started playing games heavy when I was like 11, 12. I got into the GTAs, the God of Wars, you know what I'm saying? Then adjusted to the Madden, the Apex, the 2Ks, all around when I was probably about 16.
I mean that's a good question that he have. Like so as a mailman, do you deal with dogs chasing you and stuff? Like what's that like? So because you breed dogs, are you more familiar with the dogs? Are you more dog friendly, or what's that? What's your relationship with random dogs as a mailman?
Well, as you can see, most dogs hate mailman for some reason. So it's always I've gotten chased plenty of times. Even today, I got chased.
You got
It's
chased
it's
today?
more
All
of
right. What was the story you getting chased today? I need to know what was the comms on the chase because it's kind of chilly out. So I know you had like a parka on or something and some big ass
yeah
boots. So you had to get on your good foot.
yeah. I mean, it was two German shepherds. I walked up, and the lady opened the door to get the package, and she let the dogs out. So then, luckily, I ran and got behind the gate. So I was chilling.
Okay. See, that's enough. See, I thought you're not supposed to run from dogs because then they sense fear.
Yeah, they teach you that, but I'm not just gonna sit there and let two German shepherds run up on me. That's nuts. That's
All right.
crazy.
Could you beat a German Shepherd in a fight?
Honestly, me
Yeah.
without the mace or with the mace.
What's mace? What do you mean a mace? Like hand to hand combat. A dog is on your ass. Are you beating it in a fight?
I'm really torturing that. I'm beating. Come on, come on.
Okay. So what about two? Two would two beat you in a fight? Could you couldn't beat two?
Yeah, yeah. Two is definitely giving me problems.
Okay.
But the dogs I work with, they're not even 12 inches long. Three, I would say, not even 3 feet off the ground. So it's definitely a major span of dogs.
Okay. Okay. So what's the kennel called that y'all got? What's y'all kennel name? Henny kennel.
Power Power Play Kennels,
Power
PBK.
play kennel. Do you actually have like a location, like a real kennel, or y'all just doing it on cribs
Yeah,
now?
yeah. Nah, well, it's like you ever see one of those Home Depot homes, those 1-story homes?
Yeah, like a little pop up or something like that. Like, I know what you
Yeah,
mean.
it's like a house, but it's like bigger than the shed. Like if you got
Mm-hmm.
a shed, it's like a bigger shed than like a house.
Okay. Okay. Now, what's the furthest you like can have you like sold a dog to somebody in like Florida or something like that? Like, what's the reach of the power play kennels?
So there's shows recently. So like you got Midwest shows, California shows. Farthest I've sent a dog would probably be Florida.
Okay. Now, like,
Yeah.
all right, so like, all right, you gonna pack up some dogs and go to a Midwest show, and then like, what is that like? What is that like a show? Like, do you have like a booth and you like show your breeds and stuff? Like, how does that a dog kennel show
Yeah.
work?
So actually, there's this thing called the Wow Factor we had in Philly, the Expo Center last year. That was a pretty big show. It's just a big arena. If you ever been to the Expo Center, it's pretty big.
Yeah, yeah.
There's just a lot of tables, and you just stack your dogs up on the tables, put them in the cage behind you, and you just go around an arena looking at dogs.
Okay. And so like, do
So you
people
got,
be like, damn, I like your dogs. Can I guess? Can I make an order?
yeah, you could definitely do that. You could sell out a litter. You know what I'm saying? I had a couple sell out litters. They ask you when you breeding. It's all about when your female comes in heat. If your male's producing that testosterone to breed, a lot of factors.
Okay, okay. So you hip to all this stuff.
Yeah, I definitely. I've always been a research type of person. So like, I researched a lot of stuff before I really jumped into it.
Okay. So would you say you're the brains of the operation?
I'm definitely the brains. My brother would definitely be like the communications because like I don't really just walk up to people and just start talking to them and all that. I
Okay,
gotta feel
so
your.
he the more social person.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, that's a good combo. That's a good combo. That's not
Yeah,
bad.
definitely work out a lot for us.
All right, so when did you get into Madden? Like, when did Madden become a thing that you like? Are you good at Madden? Like, what's your skill level on 1 to 10 in Madden? If I'm a 10 and like a shitter is 0, like what's your skill level?
I'm definitely a solid 6.
Okay,
I mean, I adjusted from I would say I got into your Madden 20ish.
mm-hmm.
I started off playing with my IRLs and MUT squads and just eventually slipped away and got into the head to head scene watching you, Pavin, Drini, Skim, all those creators. And I was like, this actually goes to the next level. And like with the live events, squads didn't really have that. So I just adjusted from there.
Okay. Now, could you beat Ward in Madden?
I already did. Actually,
Damn.
I beat him.
Damn. Oh, there go Ward right there. There he said he beat you. Wow. Wow. Did you know that Ward has ducked bot wars for like 5 straight bot wars in a row? He's ducked it. He didn't want to play.
Yeah, I actually have Ward's number, and we FaceTime occasionally, and I always antagonize him about ducking, him getting whooped on by Lamb Rack and all. You know what I'm saying? He's shy, he nervous.
I see that. I see that. There it is. Now, I want to know about the girl that you flew out that you met on Twitch named Draco Doll. Now, that was a crazy story. If you guys don't know, one time it was like me, Henny, and Ward. But we were playing Apex, but I wasn't streaming. It was just Ward was streaming. It was really just us three, and we was in Ward chat. And Ward is our man, but you know it just be us and Nightbot in there, chick kicking it. You know nobody be in there. And then this random John popped in there named Draco Doll, and we didn't know who the hell it was. We're like, who's this? And she's like, hey. And mind you, a week later, I found out it's a girl, and Henny flew her out, and they became like a little couple in like a week. Like, can I hear more comments on what happened with you and Draco Doll? Because Johnstown, it's expensive to fly to Johnstown because it's in the middle of nowhere. You got to hop on like a crop dusting plane. So what happened with Draco Doll?
All right, so I think Ward actually sent me her IG and was like,
Okay.
look, this is who I'm playing with. And I was like, damn. Like, that's actually, you know what I'm saying? That's something I would, you know what I'm saying, wife fuck. So we get to texting, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how they're flying out, but I never fly no shorty out. I don't
So
I don't
this
really do that.
this was a rare occasion then. Okay.
Yeah, I mean shit. She bad, I wanted it, you know what I'm
Damn. So
saying?
low key, you took Ward's chick, low key.
No shame in my game, you know what I'm saying?
Damn, that's crazy. That's nuts. So damn, that's kind of nuts. See. I would never do that to somebody that I game with. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like, is that a violation, Chad? Is that a violation that Henny stepped over Ward and flew out the girl and just full sent? You know what I'm saying?
I
Is
mean,
that a
but
violation?
me and Water on a level is like he'll send me the shorty he's trying to get at, and they don't be fucking with Draco. So like, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say that's a snake, but
Ah, that's tough. That's tough. Okay, so are y'all still an item? You and Draco Doll? Is she still like on the roster?
she's definitely on the roster still, for sure, for sure.
Okay. Oh damn, y'all that's so cute. Wow. So what's like so is do we have like a roster? Are we like looking to settle down? Or are we looking to whore up all the whores in Johnstown? Because as a mailman, you gotta know everybody. Like they gotta know. There go Brendan, the boy, the mailman. Like you gotta know everybody. It's not like you a mailman in New York. You a mailman in Johnstown. Those 4,000 people, like they, you know what I'm saying, they know you. So what's it like
Yeah.
trying to date all the women in this, when you the mailman when they see you every day?
So I stick to I wouldn't say tight, but like I stick to straight just white girls and light skins. That's it
Okay.
for me.
So that's why
And
you and Ward get along. So where did Draco Doll come into the equation? Because she's regular black, right? Or like
yeah,
brown skin.
yeah.
Okay.
So he sent me the IG, and like I was like, damn. She you know what I'm saying? She put her hair, she got her hair in a little bun and shit. So I was like, I bet. So I followed her. She followed me back. I slid. She slid. It was wraps from there. You feel me?
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. One day we're
That's
gonna
how
have that.
John.
We're gonna have that award on Meet the Chat so we can hear his side of the story. You know what I'm saying we got What's the chick? Yeah, we gotta see the chick. He's right. What's her IG? We need to know.
Let me find that John actually.
Here we go. It might be Cap. Are you like? Did she post you on IG? Like here with
No,
my Brennan Boo.
no, I don't like being posted. That's how you get caught up. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get caught up.
Okay, okay. And white girls. All right, you guys are gonna stop throwing around my sisters like this. White girls are for fun, not for a wife. And I seen what Ward did. He got his heart broke by that one joint on his IG. So you know, ever since that one girl on Ward's IG back in 2018 broke his heart, he switched up. This is tough. Is this your whole girlfriend? You don't know her IG? That's tough.
I mean, I wouldn't really say my girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? I can't ever be a one person type deal.
Fit white girls are a W. Oh my god. Oh my god.
She actually turned her Instagram into a Loba account.
A who?
It's THEE baby underscore underscore. I can type it in the chat for you. You know me.
I think this is Cap. A Loba account? What the fuck is that?
See,
Okay.
War would know, but you can see.
Okay. Oh, I've seen these before. Yeah. Okay. That's not bad, boys. It's not bad.
You feel me?
I mean, see, Ward, I can't. How you let this go down, Ward? That's crazy when you think about it. When you think about it, actually nuts, boys. That's not bad, Ward. See,
Come on, we tap in.
crazy, crazy. Tough scene for the Ward man. I mean, he used to catch L's though, so it happens to the best of us. It happens to the best of us. It's not bad. All right, now let's talk about NFL. First of all, who you got for the bowl? The bowl is like 6 days away. Who you got for the Super Bowl this weekend?
I gotta go Eagles.
Do they flood or is it debate? Like, is it like what do you think happens and why?
I think to me it should be a blowout for sure. I don't think the Chiefs defense is up to par with the Eagles offense. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't even compete. Eagles are well rounded on defense to stop Patrick Mahomes a couple of times to get an early lead. So I'm definitely rocking with the Eagles.
Okay, good. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Now, you are a Broncos fan, right?
Yes, indeed. I actually got the jersey on right now. You feel me?
Okay, so what made you like? All right, I'm a Broncos fan. Like, what made that a thing?
I grew up. I loved watching quarterbacks, how they changed the game. And Peyton Manning caught my eyes like when I actually started developing football knowledge. So Peyton Manning caught my eye, and wherever he got shipped off to, I was going there, no doubt.
Oh, so he was like a LeBron sexual, one of those. Like, I'm gonna be a Peyton Manning fan no matter what.
I'm a heavy MJ bull. Of
Oh, you a Michael Jordan guy?
course.
For what reason?
Hmm?
For
You
what
see
reason?
his game, the mid ranges, the all defensive teams, the undefeated in the fight. Come on, LeBron he has that longevity.
That's a good thing though. Why is that? Why do you talk about that like it's a negative? To play 20
I mean,
years at an All Star level is a good thing.
personally, me, if you were to break it down, throw all MJ's achievements to the side, all LeBron's, and that final record shows, you see who's actually winning these games.
Yeah, but Jordan played more than 6 years. He's lost in the playoffs a lot as well.
For sure. But it's just what? It's my opinion for sure. It's MJ over LeBron any day of the week.
All right, listen. This is what's crazy to me. Is that you're 20 years old, right?
Yeah,
We've been having this Jordan and LeBron debate probably for your entire life that you can remember. Are you right? Am I right or wrong? Like for your whole life,
sure,
right?
sure.
So this man's been getting compared to Jordan for a decade and still been balling and improving his resume and still been up there. So like when the conversation started, yeah, just add another 10 years of dominating the league to LeBron. Like that's nuts to me. You know, so I've just like some people will just he'll never pass Jordan. Some people it's just that's why it's like kind of a dumb argument for most part.
For sure. It's just all about opinions. LeBron's definitely a great player, no doubt. But most achievable, I give it to Jordan. I like winning. I like winners.
I mean,
Gotta
LeBron
go to Jordan.
won.
Not 6-0 with them things. You feel me?
Yeah, he's like 4-6,
Yeah.
and Jordan's like what 6 and Jordan's lost in the playoffs It took him 7 years to win a chip, just like damn near every other player. What happened those other years? Why we never bring those up?
Why would we?
Because he lost, right?
I mean, would you consider Melo to be in the top 75?
Absolutely.
Why?
Melo's not in the top 75 players of all time.
No, shouldn't be. No, not a chance.
Carmelo Anthony
Carmelo Anthony
is not top 75 player of all time. All right,
No.
I'm done talking hoops with this guy. Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm done. Yeah. Top 75.
What makes him in the top 75 though?
Melo was one of the best isolation scorers in the history of basketball. He's one of the best post players ever. Mid-range, mid-post area. I mean, like Carmelo was a straight bucket for 10 plus years. Are you kidding me? How can you say all this about Jordan's scoring game, his mid-range, all this, but Melo don't get that? And I'm not saying Melo's a top 10 player. You say he's not top 75.
Not top 75.
So who are you putting over Melo? Robert Horry? Melo damn near like top 30. Like, what are we doing?
Top 30 is a wild.
So in other words, you don't have Harden in top 75 either then.
Who?
James Harden. I'm done. I need to know who the fuck you got at 75. Like, what are we doing here? Like, who is your 75 list? Like, dude. Bro, he's 20. He don't know who Jerry West is. This is
all right, let's relax. I obviously know the Laker Jerry West.
It is nasty. He got Robert Parrish over Carmelo. I don't think he know how big a number 75 is. I don't think he knows. He knows male. He knows male and dogs. That's why he's successful for real. Paul George, yeah, he like Paul George over Melo. All right, where do you have AI?
Top 40 for sure.
Oh, he top. So what makes AI better than Harden?
What makes him better than Harden? I mean, truly, nothing really.
All right, so Harden's top 40 then.
As in isolation scores, or I personally don't like James Harden.
I see, and you don't like Melo.
Nah.
Okay. Tough. What about Tracy McGrady?
That's my dog. That's my dog.
Oh, he top 75, huh? McGrady?
Yeah. That's my dog.
So McGrady over Melo.
Yeah.
And McGrady's over Harden.
Yeah.
Okay. What about Kawhi Leonard?
Why
you got Kawhi?
All time? Definitely top 75, obviously.
Okay.
I just, you know what I'm saying? I can't throw them in order, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of players coming to my head.
Well, he said Harden's not top 75 or Melo's not top 75. Oh, yeah. Let me run your top 10 NBA players all time. Let's go. Top 10. Boom.
Top 10? Give me Mike.
Okay.
Give me Braun.
Okay.
Give me Shaq, Reem, Wilt.
Okay. 3 big men.
Magic.
Okay.
Personally, me, I like watching KD.
Okay.
That's what, 6 or 7?
You had 6. No, you had 7. 7.
Give me Kobe.
Kobe, okay.
Give me Larry.
Okay. One more. T-Mac. T-Mac.
I'll go Pete. Nah.
Who? Pete?
I'll go Steph.
Steph?
I like Steph.
Okay. All right. I mean, no, he said Larry. That's not a bad list. I mean, you had pretty much everybody in there for the most. Pistol Pete. I mean, you had pretty much everybody in there. I'm not too mad about it. That's not a bad list. That's not a bad list. All right.
That's off the dome.
That's off the dome. I mean, you're supposed to be able to do that. You also said Melo's not top 75 off the dome. I want you to name 75 all-time players better than Melo.
I don't think I could get 75. If you gave me a list of like participants, like, you know what I'm saying, I probably could. But 75 off rip, I could probably run you like 30, but 75 is nuts.
All right, you got Anthony Davis or you got Carmelo?
Give me Melo.
Anthony Davis on the top 75 team? Like, what are we doing? All right. Here's another one for you. Chris Paul, Carmelo Anthony.
Give me CP.
Okay. All right. John Stockton or Carmelo Anthony?
See, I didn't see stock like that.
But you saw Jordan.
I researched Jordan. I watched Jordan.
Oh, okay. All right.
But give me Melo.
Okay. Russell Westbrook or Carmelo?
Melo.
Damian Lillard or Carmelo Anthony?
Game time.
Oh, my, all right, I'm done now. I'm done.
Love
all right,
watch.
all right, we're done talking hoops. Most overrated player of all time.
You're asking me opinion wise who I like watching? Come on.
You like watching Dame? What, go 3 for 15 from 3? Yeah, okay, yeah, definitely.
Dame.
All right, but listen, I got something new for you. Where would you say your trivia level skill is at? 1 to 10. Like, how smart are you general knowledge?
Trivia, I mean, I would say a solid 7 out of 10.
Okay, that's not bad. Chat's kind of dumb. They're kind of dumb. But what I got for you here, and the chat can bet on this. Did you ever watch a show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Yeah. I doubled and dabbled.
You ever seen Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? So I got queued up for you Who Wants to Be a Millionaire right here on the screen. If you could look at, I guess you could look at the stream because it's going to take a little bit of time. We're going to talk about it. We got the millionaire queued up. 15 questions. 15 questions for you. We're going to bet on how far we think you can go. You know, we're going to see, you know what I'm saying, how far can you go up Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and we're going to bet. You know what I'm saying? What we're going to bet is, do you get to 1,000?
Do I get to 1,000?
Yeah. You think that's easy?
Not at all, because I'm looking at this first question. It's like,
I mean, you got lifelines. You giving up on the first question?
oh, no, I fight.
Okay, damn. All right, we can just go question, do you get it or not? You got lifelines. We're going to poll the chat. We can knock 2 out of the way. Chat, you can bet on this first question. Does Henny get this question, yes or no? That's what I'm saying. Is this question easy? Come on, boys. He's looking at this. No, he's not. Bro, he's not going to cheat the system. We got a lot of integrity here in this chat. At the end of the day, it's going to be a question that he gets, and we're going to be like, oh, yeah, he definitely cheated. That can't work. All right, boys? We have integrity in the chat. He don't know the 90s? Why? So he not hip to this question?
Not at all.
So you lost on this question? So we got to use the lifeline right away?
Yeah, I need a bone real quick.
What are you want to ask the chat? You want to poll the chat? Do you want to phone a friend, or do you want to knock 2 of these answers out of the way?
I need to knock 2 of the answers out the way.
All right. We use it 50-50 early. Okay. Boom. Now we down to Audi or Volkswagen. Now, this sometimes you gotta. I mean, I don't know if Audi was that popping 40 years ago. You know, I really don't know.
Yeah, that's really what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Because I know Volkswagen been a while long. You know what I'm saying? Give me Volt. Give me Volt.
Are you locking in Volkswagen right now? Are you locking it in?
I'm locking.
I don't know if I hit like. Oh, okay. Locked in. There it is. And he gets the dub on the first question. Okay. All right. Second question. Something described clearly and concisely is often said to be explained in a what? A pork rind, a sesame seed, a nutshell, or a pickle?
Give me a nutshell.
A nutshell?
Yeah, I'm locking D. Lock it.
Okay,
Lock
okay,
it.
that's a little fast. That's a little fast. I'm gonna set the bets up for the next question, boys. He did get this one right. I'm pretty sure. All right, nutshell. Oh, we got rapid fire these ones. This is a little timer now. Oh shit. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Next question. In the 1823 poem, "'Twas the Night Before Christmas," what is hung by the chimney with care? Pictures, stockings, flypaper, or ornaments?
Give me B. Stockings. Come on.
Stockings? Are you locking this? That
Lock
fast?
it. Lock it.
Okay, he's hot right now, boys. He's hot. All right, 500. Which of these persons is most likely to use a bellows? A tailor, a blacksmith, a farmer, or a pharmacist? A bellows.
What's a bellows? I know tailors, the suits. Farmer, I know the hoe and the all that tools. Pharmacist, I don't know about the pharmacist.
Chess ain't go B.
Oh, B black. I don't know what a blacksmith is.
That's the dude that works with like metal and stuff. He makes metal tools.
Like a welder.
Kinda. You got 10 seconds.
Lock me in B.
The chef. Okay, chat got you right. Okay, okay. Gen Z doesn't know what a blacksmith. I can't lie. That's tough. On a stranded computer keyboard, standard. What key is used to indent text? God, I don't even know if you guys ever typed papers. I know this, 100%.
Wait.
To indent your text, there's a
Hey,
tab.
lock me in A.
A tab.
Yeah.
Final answer. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
like
hot
that.
right now. You're hot. On the 1970s TV series The Brady Bunch, where did Greg move his bedroom? Into the YMCA, into the garage, into the basement, or into the attic? Greg from the Brady Bunch. Do you know what the Brady Bunch is?
Hell no.
Oh my God.
Can I get a phone a friend?
Phone a friend?
Yeah.
Your friend says, my first instinct is to go with D, but I'm not an expert on the subject. Wish I could give you a definite answer. Just take your time and think it through. The phone a friend says go with attic. That's what phone a friend says do.
Lock me in D. Bro, but I don't know what the Brady.
That's why you use the lifeline. You got it right because you use the lifeline. There you go. You only got one left, and that's poll to chat. All right.
I'm a millionaire, low key.
Former Vice President Hubert H. Humphrey served as a U.S. Senator from which state? Minnesota, Massachusetts, Wisconsin, or Arizona? Hubert Humphrey.
Hubert fucking Humphrey.
You gotta know this, dog.
I don't know this. Do I have any lifelines left?
You got poll. They're gonna give you a poll. Chat saying Massachusetts. You want to use the last lifeline?
Yeah, let me use the last lifeline.
Let's see what the audience poll goes. They go in A. The audience go in A. Crazy. Chat
I gotta go in.
Wow. I mean, we're going A with the chat. The chat went crazy with A.
Hubert Humphrey.
Boom. Okay. I mean, you going crazy. You at 8,000 right now. What rapper is sometimes referred to as Biggie Smalls?
A.
Okay. Okay.
Nah, I get.
Okay. Wow, this is the highest somebody's made it. Okay. Which of these political activists co-founded the 1960s left-wing group known as the Yippies? Abby Hoffman, Timothy Leary, Stokely Carmichael, or Tom Hayden?
What the fuck?
You don't got no lifelines left. All you got is the chat. And I don't think they got the answers because I'd never heard of 1960s though. So we got to think about names in the 1960s. They were probably 30, 40 years old when they co-founded this activist group. So I don't think it's Abby. Stokely sounds old as hell. I mean, I might go between Timmy and Tom. I don't know. You got 10 seconds.
Lock me in Tom Hayden.
Tom Hayden? Oh, it was Abby Hoffman. Damn. Bob C knew. Bob C knew. There it is. My man made it to what? 16 thou? That's the new world record on Meet the Chat. 16
Am I on
thou?
that?
I mean, you set the bar pretty high. That was a pretty high bar, to be honest, that you set. 16,000, you know.
I
Pretty
mean,
tough.
even though born in the '60s,
There it is. There it is. Now, before I let you go, did you watch the Madden Bowl?
Indeed, I did.
Did you enjoy the production? Did you enjoy the experience? Was it good? What would you do to improve it?
I mean, we need a real crowd. If you're
So,
just gonna open it like that, you might as well open it the whole way.
yep. So would you? This is my point. Would you attend a Madden tournament like that? Would you go to one?
Oh, for sure,
If they
without a
had,
doubt,
say they had one in like Pittsburgh, the big tournament, would you pull up?
for sure.
Yeah, okay. Now back in my day, they gave out people free cards just for showing up. So maybe that's something they could do in the future, or. But we'll see. I'm glad to have him back. Get a real crowd in there popping, and there it is. So what's tomorrow look like for you? You gotta wake up early for the mailman. You gotta be up at like 4.
Nah, actually, I wake up at 5:30, shower by like 6 ish. You know what I'm saying? Get a little bagel and some orange juice. Dip out by 6:30, and
Okay.
then 7:15.
And are you done early? Like, are you done at like 2?
Usually I'm done by like 12:45 to like 1:30 ish.
That's not bad. Okay, there it is. There it is. The dog breeder mailman extraordinaire. All right, so this is my last question for you. Are you like a nice mailman? Like, do you meet and greet people? Like, are people happy to see you? Are you a pleasant person to be around that delivers mail, or what's your vibe like?
I mean, it was just having that business relationship ish. Like you're seeing the same person every day, so you can't get off on a bad start with them. So I greet everybody, wave at everybody, good morning, have a nice day, all that. You know what I'm saying? The regimen. I got to be on 100% people skills.
Okay, okay, not bad, not bad. Barb, I appreciate you rocking last minute, telling us your story and you and Draco and y'all situation. That's cute. We gonna look forward to more pictures posted going forward and some more gaming. I appreciate you, dog.
Thank you for having me as always.
All right, bro. There he is, Henny man, better than Maddie in trivia. The leader in trivia already. Maddie, you lost in trivia already. You lost in trivia. We can't. You can't have a redo. You can't have a redo. All right, man. If you get the first question wrong, you owe 10 gifted. That was easy. I'm ready. Nah, chat said they're over you. The boys said they're over you. I might get it wrong. How are we doing here? All right, all right, all right. We gotta do our unbans. Let's see what unbans looking like. 12 unbans. Maddie needs a bike. Oh man. If she bleeds, she breed. Oh, that's crazy. Bring my man back. Matty needs a bike. LaFraud Rogers, is he back? I don't know. I feel like this is a free him emote. I'm so sensitive like a Sally. Wow. Why does this be happening, boys? Pooh Shiesty? Let's bring Pooh Shiesty back. Dollar Allen? Let's bring Allen back. Nope. He's back. Pac-Man? Pac-Man J. Damn, people were really getting hit by the suburb ban. It's been a year? What the hell happened to Brian? 2020? My man Brian back. Black people are the first true Jews. Alright, Kyrie. Alright. Alright. Damn. Damn. This is like mean as shit, bro. Like, this is mean as shit. Like, dude. Boogie is a W. This is a W. This is what we're doing. This is a W. We're bringing him back, though. Good energy. See, like, this is bannable. You know? Good ban, Earl. Good ban, Earl. I got a drop? Bro, I got a drop just from watching this? Nice. I mean, that's a super dub. I got a drop just from watching this. Claim. Let's go. Earl streaming 2K. Tough. All right, boys, but this was in your pocket. Next week, I'm going to try to have Dez on here. We're still fine-tuning our trivia for the chat. We're still fine-tuning. It's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, a dub. I might mess with Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? I might do that too. That's kind of a dub. You know, we got options. We have options, boys. Options. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out what's best, boys. This is the Nina Podcast, episode 193. Talk about Madden. Talk about Super Bowl. Eagles win 41-33. If you know, you know. Hogwarts tonight, late night for sure.